Hello, 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 my lovely friends. Thank you so much for joining me here on A Journey in Light. My name is Joy. Hello. Today we are doing a pick a card on your person's true feelings, his or her true feelings for you. Maybe things they're not saying, expressing, things on their heart, maybe situationally they can't tell you, or maybe they're afraid. So we want to know what their true feelings are. So we have 3 piles today. We have pile 1, pile 2, and pile 3. Pile 1 is the Modern Witch Tarot with a sand dollar. Pile 2 is the Ethereal Visions Illuminated Tarot with a piece of sea glass. It's kind of a greenish cast to it. And pile 3 is the Oceanic Tarot with just this cool little shell from the beach. So take a moment, take a deep breath if you need to, pause the video if you need to, and go with whichever pile you're drawn to the most. If you're drawn to more than one, you could have messages in more than one pile. Always, always remember, this is a general reading. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. I do personal readings. You can reach out to me at ajourneyinlight@gmail.com for pricing and details. The email is also in my description box. And also you'll find the timestamps there as well for these piles. Sometimes people, if they can't decide, they choose by the number on the timestamp. So again, take a moment, go with whichever one you're drawn to the most, and I will see you at your pile. Hello, hello, my lovely friends. For pile 1, you guys picked this cute little sand dollar. Pretty awesome. And the Modern Witch Tarot. So today we are going over your person's true feelings. How are they truly feeling about you? That's what we're asking Spirit today. That's what I want to know. That's what you want to know because you're here to watch this. This is a newer deck. I still haven't figured out who donated this deck to the channel. So if you're watching and it was you, please comment. Do some exclamation points because sometimes I try to answer all my comments. I try to look through them all, but sometimes they get a little bit much or I miss them. It's very strange, but if it was you, I would love to be able to thank you properly for this lovely deck. So guys, we are asking today, what are their true feelings? Please remember this is a general reading, so take what resonates, leave what doesn't. If you're interested in a personal reading, you can email me at ajourneyinlight@gmail.com. That's also in the description box if you don't understand what I was saying, and for the pricing and details. All right, so what is your person's true feelings? We want pile 1's person's true feelings, please. We have a Knight of Pentacles. We have the Fool. Just realized it says everything is fine. That's the Ten of Swords in reverse. This is a newer deck. That's pretty awesome that that's what it says on the bottom. We have the Four of Wands in reverse. Sorry to turn that over. We have the Moon. We have a Queen of Cups in reverse. We have an Ace of Cups in reverse. And we have a Seven of Swords in reverse. Make sure those are all pretty much in shot. Let me scoot them up a little bit. Okay, well, this person is definitely afraid of expressing themselves because of they might have just recently got out of a relationship or just had a very painful relationship in the past that causes them to not be as open. But there's a lot of fear here. There's a lot of fear of rejection here as well. So they may have been very open in the past with someone, and I'm hearing that they got crushed. So this person isn't always open with expressing themselves, since then as a fear of feeling foolish. But how are they feeling about you? They're definitely very slow to put anything in. So our knights are our action cards. Our pinnacles are the slowest moving energy in tarot. So it's like, this is our slow moving knight. So they'd be very slow to make any offer to you. I think this person is a little more comfortable with providing a gift, things like that, than actually expressing true emotions. Because like it's clarified by the moon, which is a lot about insight, but also about fears of the unknown, fears of what you're going to say. Even though I think you've been very open with your feelings towards this person, they just have a level of fear about expressing themselves. Also, they may have grown up in like a family where people weren't as expressive with their heart, or I'm hearing like very, don't know why this is coming through, very passive aggressive type family that they grew up in. Also, some of the viewers might relate to this as well. I'm feeling like a little bit of mirroring when I say this, that they grew up in a family where love wasn't expressed in a healthy manner. There was a lot of love, but it was very like passive aggressive of expressions of love, like, oh, I'll do this for you because I love you, like very conditional. Anyways, beside the point. So this person just doesn't necessarily know how to express their emotions in a healthy way. So we move into the Fool, which is about a new beginning. It's also about taking a leap of faith. It's clarified by our Queen of Cups in reverse. Our Queen of Cups is the most loving queen in the deck, right? Very good at expressing. With it being in reverse, it's like that fear of jumping off and telling you all the care and the feelings they have for you. With the Queen showing up, even though it's in reverse, it's just like a blocked energy. So it's like how they feel, but they just haven't been able to express that. So their truth is they really see you in a beautiful light. They see how nurturing you are. I'm hearing make it seem so effortlessly to love, yet they have such a hard time doing the same, hard time expressing themselves, hard time moving forward with the expression of love. But they definitely have a lot of it for you. With the Ten of Swords in reverse, I feel like they're ready to let go of those past pains. So obviously, I mean, you don't really have to explain this image too much. It's about being stabbed in the back. It's a lot of hurt, a lot of people hurting them in their life, but yet they appear to, like this card says, everything is fine. I love that that's on there. It made me giggle in the beginning. You saw that. Like, oh yeah, I'm fine. Like they don't, I'm hearing they don't express how badly they've been hurt by love in the past. And then we have this Ace of Cups, which is like one of my I love you cards, right? It's in reverse, and it's like, it's just too painful to open up. But it popping up in this reading for me, says they have these feelings for you. They want to express this to you. They just are afraid, but I feel like they're moving out of that cycle. With this being in reverse is really actually good. I'm hearing they're letting some of their past go. They're just not quite there yet. We have a Four of Wands, which is our 1111 card, which the Four of Wands is all about, like, happy, like it typically means like a wedding, like a happy union. And with it being in reverse, this person might have been in another relationship too that they were sneaky about, because it's clarified by our Seven of Swords, which is a card of kind of being strategic or kind of sneaky. It's in reverse, so that's good too. So I'm hearing maybe that's what happened in the past too. They weren't fully honest with people. I don't know. There must be a lot of people watching this pile because there's a lot of different scenarios that are like flooding in. So let me try to sort them. Okay. A lot of this pain from this person was they're very skeptical of you. They're not sure if they can trust you. And maybe that has to do with somebody in the past. So I don't know if you're the type of person that has you have a lot of admirers. They know how attractive you are. This person finds you very attractive, very alluring. Again, I'm seeing like this carefree spirit they see about you. And in the past, like, they've been hurt by someone not being honest with them when they were being honest with their feelings. That's what this is. Okay, so I'm hearing very skeptical of you. So you want to know their true feelings. They have a lot of feelings for you. They have a lot of care, but they don't know how to share that because they're skeptical of, is this really real? Like, I feel like when you tell them how you feel, they don't believe you at all. They're like, okay, sure, like you're just like saying things. But that's their perception of this because of past hurts. I want to get some clarifiers. There's so much information coming in, and I want to make sure I express this properly for you guys. We have another Four of Wands in reverse. Oh, okay. This person also might be afraid of commitment too, because the Four of Wands can mean that marriage card. So they might have a little bit of fear of commitment, and that's why they also hold back. It could stem from that childhood, like not seeing a healthy version of love. We have a Knight of Pentacles in reverse, Emperor in reverse, and the Four of Cups. That didn't help me much. So, yeah, this person is definitely afraid of rejection. Big time. And I know as I'm saying this, a lot of you guys are being like, well, why? Like, I haven't shown them anything else. And it's because of the way they were brought up. There's a lot of limiting beliefs with this person. There's a lot of trauma responses too. I feel like this person may test you a little bit, maybe push you just to see like how true you are to them, you know? Like they push you away just enough, and then as soon as you're like go, they try to pull you back. And it's almost like a trauma response because like they always had to like prove their love. And again, the way love was shown to them was very conditional growing up. So they have a conditional view of love. Like, I can only love you if, or I'll do this because I love you. So you feel like you're indebted to a person. So that's the way it's this weird mixed vision of feelings. So I'm hearing they're processing that, and I think they recognize it to a point. They don't want to be that way. They just don't know how to move out of that energy. They're feeling like we have, again, a little bit of commitment phobe, a little bit afraid of moving forward. And our Emperor being in reverse, this makes me feel like this person lacks a lot of self-confidence, self-worth, maybe self-deprecating. I don't think they express that either. But then we have our Four of Cups, and I'm hearing that's more not them not wanting your offer of love. They're afraid of rejection. Like, I don't normally see words in my head, and I just keep seeing rejection, like rejection. You guys watching might feel like this person has rejected you, but this person almost pushes you away before you can hurt them. Like, they don't let people get close to them because, again, in the past when they've been very hurt, but it was also very much of how they were brought up. It's quite sad. You know, this person wants to love. They want to be loved. They just don't know really what that looks like. So there are a lot of I can't talk. There's a lot of beautiful feelings here, guys, and a lot of beautiful feelings they have for you. This person's just very stuck in how to express that. So hopefully this is giving you some understanding. What you choose to do with this information is on you guys. You don't have to hold yourself back. If this person can't be what you want, I strictly, do these to provide you with some sort of insight to possibly why this person is the way that they are, and for you to make use your own discernment to move forward with this. But I want to get some hidden truths about this person, because they're very, very blocked from expressing, obviously. And I'm sure that's probably why you're here to begin with. So I really like this deck. It has a lot of good and not so good information. Not bad, just some of the truths are hard. So this is the Hidden Truth Oracle. I want to pull, so for pile 1, what is some of this person's hidden truth? What are their hidden feelings that they feel like they can express? Ooh, this one flipped over. I want to tell you how I feel. So they do have this, like, I want to love in a healthy way. I want to tell you how I feel. I want to express myself. I feel like they just clam up. I couldn't let you get close to me. I definitely was feeling that as soon as you start to get too close, they like push you away. Like maybe they tell you like one little nugget of information that you're like, oh, and then they're like, nope, can't. And they might even like run away after that point. I'm hearing they're not comfortable with being open and vulnerable because they're afraid you're going to reject them if you know their truth. I wish things could be different. This person wants to heal. They just don't really know how. They've gone through their life being like, oh, everything's fine with all these swords in their back. And they want to let that go, but it's like, how? How do I move forward? I hope that you can forgive me one day. So that's one of their truths, guys. They want you to forgive them. They want you to understand. But again, it's like I feel like that they get why they're like almost too difficult to love. And that's one of their limiting beliefs, is they're just too hard to love. So why would anyone love them? They can't love themselves. Why would you love them? I lost myself for a little while. I'll wait for a sign from you. Again, this person is pretty just very, very like afraid of rejection. It's like in red, like a red neon flashing light. I'm seeing the word rejection, and this is huge for this person. So I think they always wait for you to text first, and I don't feel like they put a lot of effort in, and you see that as, well, they must not like me because they're not putting effort in, and they're just always just, I feel like this person also is like, what's the point of love? Like they've given up on love too. I remember every detail of that day. So there's a day either you guys had together, maybe it was the first time you met, something that I'm hearing they just replay. Like it's safer for them to live in this like fantasy of their head than having a real relationship. So they replay old things. Let's see what other, can we get one more truth for pile 1, please? One more truth. We will be together again. So this person, if you guys, aren't talking or whatever, that they really, that's one of their truths, is they want to be together. They want to make this work. They want to be different. I'm going to get a couple more love messages. So those are some of their hidden truths. These are love messages. They're kind of very similar. But I like this deck as well. Let's see if we can get just a few more things that this person has on their heart for our viewer. Can you forgive me, please? That popped up, right? I hope you can forgive me one day. Can you forgive me, please? This person realizes that they have not treated you right. Again, they just don't know what right looks like. Your beautiful face is always on my mind. Again, they reminisce. It's safer for this person to live in their head than to act these things out. All right, 2 fell out. So I keep myself busy with the things I do, because every time I pause, I still think of you. So they definitely have you on their mind a lot. So they just try to stay busy. And then please understand that I was in pain. I never meant to ruin things. I never meant to ruin us. Again, this person, I mean, look at this card. I mean, how painful is that? But, oh, I'm just texting along. Everything is fine. Even though that's in reverse, it's just, they want to move out of that energy, but it's still the energy that they have. So for pile 1, these are some of their true feelings. They definitely find you so attractive. They're just so afraid of rejection. That's one of their biggest like truth is, you know, their true feeling is being afraid of rejection. But yeah, so thank you guys as always for being here with me for these readings. I hope this insight helped you, you know, understand a little bit more, just have a little more insight to what they're going through. But there's definitely love here, guys. There's definitely feelings from this person. So it hasn't been in vain. You weren't crazy. You know, they feel it too. They just don't express it the way that you do. So I hope you enjoyed this. Please like, subscribe, and share. And I look forward to seeing you guys in a future reading. Thanks, guys. Hello, 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 my lovely friends for pile 2. You guys pick this beautiful piece of sea glass. It's very awesome. I need to get more. I'm gonna get lots of different colors. Woo. All right, so today's pick a card, we are going over your person's true feelings. What are their true feelings for you? What are they not saying? What are they afraid to say? Why are they afraid? That came up in the last reading. So we will see where Spirit takes us, but we want to know this person's true feelings. For the viewer, I'll probably pull some message cards at the end. I know a lot of you guys like those. We'll see how the reading goes. And let's see. So pile 2's person, what are their true feelings? Their true feelings, please. We have the Well in reverse, which is a unique card to this deck. We have a Page of Pentacles in reverse. We have a 7 of Pentacles in reverse. I swear, lately I'm just getting so much reversals. I don't love them either. I know you guys get nervous. Some of you guys are like, ah, reversals. The Queen of Pentacles in reverse. A lot of earth energy, not feeling grounded. So interesting. Oop, we had 2 pop out. We have the 8 of Wands and the Emperor in reverse. And then just keep them together. Like it's this entire deck reversed. Wow, 2 popped out. Okay, we have the 10 of Pentacles, 5 of Pentacles in reverse. At least that's a good reversal. Wired. Ooh, we have the Tower. We have an 8 of Cups. Interesting. Let me move these so they're a little more in shot and nice and pretty for my personal OCD, even though we have all these extra cards flinging around here, but we will take them for information. So right off the back, one of the big things is this person doesn't feel secure in life, in this connection. I'm feeling they like emotions are messy and scary for this person a little bit. I think they have a tendency to get in deep quickly with somebody. So you guys might have met and this got very intense very quickly. Like they were very open, you guys had this good rapport, you know, things were moving well, and then they just kind of pulled back, is what I'm hearing. So the Well is it's like all the good things like are in the Well, everything, you know, you want in life. It's a full, you know, it's a really good card. In reverse, it's like what my guides are telling me, this person is just gets overwhelmed by the intensity of what they feel for you. And that has made them like very scared to move forward, because we have an Eight of Wands clarifying in reverse, which Eight of Wands is about forward movement, about moving, you know, towards the things you want, with it in reverse. And then we have the Emperor in reverse. So the Emperor is all about confidence. In reverse, I'm feeling they're not feeling confident in themselves, in their emotions. There's something not stable, and maybe this person is in the middle of trying to figure out their material world. I think that okay, yeah, this is the type of person that wants to be a provider in their life, like it's something they've always wanted to, and you're someone that they would want to provide for. This person also might have lost their job recently, which isn't a stretch, right, with what's going on. But something has like really thrown them for a loop when it comes to financial, because we have that Tower. This person also might have recently been through a divorce where they lost a lot of things, or I'm just hearing they lost a lot of their financial standing, a lot of their stability and things. So when it comes to you, it's like this night, or this page is very contemplative, right? Like thinking about their future. I'm hearing like, what do I have to offer? They don't feel like they have much to give you, but they would want to give you the world here. So this is like a good insight to what they would want to provide for you. So the Ten of Pentacles is about being complete, like so much abundance, so much beauty, just a very fruitful life. And that's really what this person wants. But right now they just don't have it to give. So that makes them hold back, because they know that you deserve so much, but they don't have anything to give. But we do have the Five of Pentacles, which in the upright is not necessarily the best card. It's about feeling left out in the cold. When it's reversed, what they're telling me is this person has maybe pulled, like, again, I feel like they were very intense. It was a very quick, like, intense connection. Like that pullback, or if you guys have been together for a while and that there's some sort of shift in this person, like happened quickly out of the blue, you didn't really understand, like, what did I do wrong? You didn't do anything wrong. This person like pulled back really hard, and it had to do with them feeling secure in what they had to offer. I'm feeling they don't feel like their life isn't lining up to the vision of what they thought life should look like. And so it's made them hold back because they don't have everything to offer. I'm sorry I keep repeating that, but that's just a very clear message that they're giving me. But the Five of Pentacles in reverse is they don't want to leave you out in the cold. So I've heard that they feel like they're doing what's best for you because you deserve so much. You deserve, like, you are worth an investment, but they don't have it to invest in you. You're like the Queen of Pentacles, who is, sorry, leave the gender out. We're just describing the Queen of Pentacles is a very secure, giving energy. And they see you as this person that deserves to have stability, who deserves to have everything, and they can't give that to you. I don't feel like you guys as a viewer that is that important, but it's very important to this person. What they can provide to you in a very physical sense is very important to who they are as a person, what they wanted to do, how they viewed their life, and they haven't been able to give that to you. So, and again, I feel like a lot of that happened quickly. I feel like this breakdown was very sudden, very quick, like pullback. Like, it's like all of a sudden you're like, wait, who is this person? Like what? Like a flip switched. Like they were doing so well, then boop, they pulled back, and it's something has happened that's really mixed them up. Give me a moment. I'm trying to figure out what they're trying to say. Also this may just be for very few of you guys looking at this pile. This person, what they're telling me, possibly had someone from their past come back into their life. Maybe someone that they really cared about in the past, which made them pull back. I don't know who that's for, but I'm feeling like when I say this, if you had the suspicion that somebody else came back from their past, It's just a way of saying, yeah, that's kind of why that pullback happened as well. Someone that they invested a lot into, a relationship they put a lot into, but I'm hearing it wasn't a healthy relationship, and it's not going to be a healthy relationship, but this person may have pulled back because of that. So if that was something that you've been rattling around in your brain wondering, so if that rings true, that's for somebody. I always have to share whatever messages come through because it's always meant for somebody. So thank you guys for listening. If that didn't apply to you, just know that someone needed to hear that. But this person definitely, I feel like, has walked away. They feel like they feel like they're doing what is best. They're trying to find themselves again. But, this whole time, this reading, we want to know their true feelings for you. Again, I'm hearing they want to give you it all. They don't have anything to give. And for some reason, this person feels also unstable when they're this intensely connected to someone. The intensity of your guys' connection makes them feel very insecure, like very ungrounded. I want to pull some hidden truths. I want to know, because we want to know their true feelings here, guys. So you guys know my guides just give me what they want us to hear, or what we need to hear and what we need to understand. But I'm still going to keep prying because I want to know what is this person's hidden feelings? What are their true feelings? What are they not expressing? What are they not saying, guys? Please give us some clarity there. That's what our viewer wants to know. I'm afraid to contact you. I feel you even though we are apart. So that, we have a lot of soul level connections here. When that kind of thing comes through, it's like you just feel like you're always connected to this person and they feel the same. Finding out the truth crushed me. Maybe this tower moment involved finding out something about you guys. There's some sort of truth that has made this person pull back. Trying to see if any other messages come through for that. So if you guys weren't being honest about something and this person found out, maybe you were wearing a mask a little bit and it crushed them, even though like you didn't think that they cared that much, but it really bothered them. And so that's another reason that they've pulled back. They've hidden their feelings. They've turned away. We will be together again. So they still have hope for this future. I feel like they're just trying to figure things out. For those of you that, this person pulled out sharply, they still have hope for this connection. They still, like, their true feelings are they still want to be together again. They're a little bit afraid of contacting you. You and I were too young, so some of you guys, this either comes up like if you guys are actually young, or this connection was too intense too quickly, but like a newer relationship that got intense too quickly for them. And then could be as literal as you and I were too young. Maybe you met this person when you were young. Maybe you guys have kind of come back into each other's lives. You're trying to figure that out. And yeah, I hid who I really am from you. So they have some truths. There's some things that they haven't really fully opened up and told you about. I'm hearing they're just maybe this person put on a front that they had more financially than they really had. Maybe you found that out, or there was a fear of you finding out and they pulled back, even though I don't really think you guys really care that much. You just like this person. You want to just share your life with them. You want to be involved. You want them to be open. But they just think like, oh, well, if I don't have anything to give, what is my value? Like they stock a lot of their value in what they can give, what they have in their bank account for some reason. Becoming a better person. With this Eight of Cups popping up, this is about someone going on a journey to find themselves. So that they're working on becoming a better person, maybe working on getting rid of like this need to have so much money or so much financial standing. Like I feel like maybe they I don't know why this is popping up, but you guys, I say it. I think that they like post pictures of cars on their social media, or then maybe they drive a nicer car than they probably can afford. Like, again, I feel like this person just puts on like a front of having a lot of financial money because they feel like that's what people will respect them for, but that's not what you care about. Maybe they lost this car, I don't know. That's just popping up, so I just say what they give me. And then we have, I remember every detail of that day. So this person reminisces about things with you guys. I'm going to pull a couple more if we can get a little bit more. This is the Love Compass Oracle. It's very similar, but it gives a lot of verbiage. I want to see what other information we can get. This person is, you know, not emotionally open, and not even with me in this reading. And I'm trying to find some truths for you guys besides just, and it could be just as simple as this, like, this silly truth that they're just so caught up in their financial world. So the card that flipped over is quality time. More quality time is needed with this person. Put forth extra energy and effort into this relationship. Make time for dates and fun. Reignite the passion. Take the initiative. Try surprising them with a romantic gesture. This may pertain to being more persistent or present in a relationship, or needing more time, family time. So again, for a lot of you guys, I felt like this is a newer connection that was very intense, and you guys just need more time. But if this person's shutting you out, that is hard. The making the effort, that's completely up to you guys. This is just, I give you guys all this information so you can make informed decisions about what you want to do. I never want to tell anybody, oh, you have to contact them or blah, blah, blah. This person does have a fear of contacting you again. So take that as you will. Let's see if we can get any more information. We have reconciliation. So again, we'll be together again. This person wants to reconcile. This isn't over for them. It says this person's praying for a new beginning with you. I'll read the whole thing. It says, reconciliation. This is a coming together with someone and working on whatever has torn you apart. This could be a past connection. This person is praying for a new beginning with you. Be willing to give this relationship or connection a second chance. This may pertain to an apology or a compromise. So this person, you know, could be wanting to come back, wanting to say they're sorry, apologize for, again, I feel like it was a very swift disconnect on their end, and you were left wondering what the heck happened. So this person really wants to make amends. They're just afraid about how to go about that. So pile 2, I think that's where we're going to end it today. Hopefully this gave you some insight into some of their true feelings, some of their truths that are going on within them. And as always, thank you guys so much for being here with me in these readings. I appreciate it, and I look forward to seeing you guys in a future reading. Thanks, guys. If you're still sitting here, I'm just taking a water break. I apologize. I am thirsty. Hello, 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 my lovely friends. For pile 3, you guys picked this really fun shell. It's pretty. And a piece of shell fell out of that. So we are going over what is your person's true feelings. The first 2 piles have been interesting, as always, in my readings. My guides always feel like hijack it and take it to what they want us to know about this person. So we are going for their true feelings. This deck is the Oceanic Tarot. I do not take reversals in this deck. So if you guys see me flip a card around, it's because me and this deck have an agreement. I know that sounds weird, but I don't take reversals in this deck, and that's just the way it is. We will be pulling love messages or messages from their heart, other information at the end, depending on how this goes. So I know everybody likes to see those. Everybody likes to hear the mushy details. So we are going over pile 3. How is it? What is the person's true feelings about this connection, about our viewer? We can get some insight into this person's true feelings, please. Okay. We have the Queen of the Ocean, which is the Empress. The High Priestess. We have the Ten of Pentacles. We have the King of Wands. Let me move these up. I love this deck. This is a suggestion from a viewer about this deck, so I can't remember who that was, but thank you, because I love this deck. Been using it a lot in my private readings. Okay, we have Judgment. Eight of Wands. The Knight of Wands. The Four of Wands. Okie dokie. Let me make sure these are mostly in, these are a little bit larger than my other decks, so they don't quite fit as well. Let's get them in here. Alright, your person's true feelings for you. They like you a lot. I mean, we have two very powerful energies here from our deck. So I know these are women, so if you're watching, you know, switch the genders to whatever you need. Just understand, like, the descriptions of what I'm explaining about these two individuals here are the qualities that they see in you or they feel for you. So this person is very, very attracted to you. They, like, you're just beautiful to them. They also see you as very smart, very in touch. You guys are all also probably very, like, I'm hearing, you know, probably very spiritual, or maybe some of you guys are into yoga, into like that whole thing, but I'm also hearing you're very pure of heart. You're very kind and caring, but you're just a very open, kind person. And that's something they truly see in you. When it comes to, like, it's this card says luck on here. They're just feeling very lucky about you. They feel very like, damn, how'd I get so lucky? Kind of feeling here, but they have so much passion for you. Like, I'm hearing like burning like they really like to be near you, they like to touch you. They probably always have to have their hands on you in some way when you guys are around each other. If you guys have never been together, they think about that a lot. They just want to touch you. Feeling very hands-on-esque. So we have Judgment here. So I think that you, being that we have the Empress and then clarified by Judgment, what my guides are telling me is you've helped open their eyes to view the world in a different way, to help them see themselves in a different way. You've helped them, like, really just open up. Like, you're very different than anyone they've ever known. And you really have opened their eyes to a better way of being. Maybe you've helped them either be more healthy, help them just view things differently. For some of you guys, I'm hearing they might have been in like in a very like negative mindset, or very like pessimistic, very, I'm trying to think, the word that they were trying to give me is now gone, but you guys get the point. Like, you've helped them change their view, a victim mindset. This person may have been like, you know, well, this always happens to me and blah, blah, blah. And you're kind of just like, well, no, there's a lesson in everything. And you've just helped them really open their eyes and change their whole perspective on life. And again, because they just see you as this, like, wow, like, it's just wow energy that I feel when they think about you. And they have, again, they just have so much passion. Like, there's intense passion here for you. I'm also hearing they want to travel the world with you. They want to go do things with you. If you guys met during this pandemic, and maybe you guys haven't got to like be together, they just want to do things with you. I don't know if you guys, like, for some reason I'm seeing you guys sharing pictures of places you want to go with each other. Like you're like, oh, look at this place, or oh, let's go here, or when we can, let's do this. So I'm hearing that they think about all that. Like you excite this person. You've made them feel alive again. Like you set their soul on fire. It's really quite beautiful how much they really, really like you guys. You just really help them. This is a really nice pile, guys. So I like when these piles come up. And then we're gonna have, I'll say we could have some twins watching, viewing in this, because we have our Four of Wands here, which, in the traditional tarot is like a wedding kind of celebration. In this card, they call it reward. So there's like a sense of like, again, luck and reward. Like, how did they get so lucky to know you? But it's definitely like a soul level connection, especially with the High Priestess being here. And I feel like you just know something about this person. You just seem to know things. Like they come to you for advice. You give them really great advice. You're a good sounding board for this person. You've just really helped change the way they view so many things, and they're so grateful. I'm hearing they're lit up being around you. Like you've lit them up. You've lit up their soul. It's really quite beautiful, guys. So pat yourself on the back. This person, like their true feelings, they feel a lot for you. We don't really have any swords, so I don't know how expressive they've been about it, but they definitely feel all these things and have a lot of passion for you. We have so much wand energy too. There's just so much fire here. You guys could be a fire sign, they could be a fire sign, or have it strong in their chart. Where do I want to go next? All right. Actually, I want to get some more clarifiers. I want to get some more information. What other information can you guys give me for pile 3's person, please? Anything else about their true feelings? We have a King of Pinnacles. We have the Nine of Cups in reverse, Queen of Swords in reverse, and the Page of Swords. So at least we finally got some swords. And we have a Messenger of Swords here. So I feel like if they haven't told you yet, they're going to be telling you soon. They are still nervous about expressing themselves fully. So sorry I'm going backwards with this, but the Nine of Cups is a lot about a wish fulfilled. I'm hearing, again, we have this like, why'd I get so lucky? There's a sense of, for some reason, this person is a little hesitant to tell you how they feel because of fear of losing you. Like you're almost too good to be true. Like someone, like you're like, how could you like them? You're this amazing person. How could you like them? They feel a little in your shadow. Even though we have a King of Pentacles, so you make them feel secure, strong, very much in the person. You've lifted them up a lot, but there's a little fear of like this being too good to be true for this person. So I think that's also why they've held back some of expressing these things, because they're still feeling you out. Like, do they really like me? Is this really, like, I feel like this is too good to be true. That's the sense that I get from this person. So if they've held back some of that, it's because there's a little fear of it not working out in their favor. Because you could have like anyone like they see you as someone who could have anything you possibly want. Like anyone would be like so lucky to have you, like, but you chose them. So there's a little fear of losing you here with this person. That's one of their true feelings, is they have some fear of losing this connection, losing you, losing this wish fulfilled, because you're like, how do you even exist, kind of thing. Like you're like too perfect of a person to be real to this person. So yeah, I'm trying to think if anything else is coming out. But I feel like they will be telling you, this is our messenger of communication, so there will be some sort of communication. They might feel comfortable writing it at first, or they might only like text you these things, like nice things. I'm hearing some of you guys, they might share like a song lyrics to initially like express themselves. Let's get some message cards for you guys in pile 3. This is such a lovely reading. Okay, this one pull out. I'm terrified of you. I think they're terrified of losing you. Like, you are too good to be true. And sometimes that's scary for people. Like if they had all this, you're so great, you make them feel so good, and then they could lose that. That's scary. You are the song of my heart. I'm telling you, like, I was getting this song thing. This has always popped up in one of my readings lately, and I feel like a lot of you guys connect to that music potential. So since you guys keep coming back, it just like keeps pouring in, like so much song stuff comes in my head. This person definitely, you guys communicate through music, sharing stuff, sharing, or maybe you share a little bit more, but this person like may only just express how they feel to you through songs or through lyrics, or that's what they're more comfortable with right now. If I worship your perfection. Again, you are perfect in this person's mind. I want to travel the world with you. Again, I think you guys like share each other, like you've talked about places like, oh, look at this place or look at this place, and they want to go visit all these really cool places with you guys. I am entwined with the thought of finding you one day. So if you guys aren't together and you're watching about a past relationship, then they still want to reconnect and rekindle all this beauty that you guys had. If you guys, some of you guys may have not met this person in the physical. You may only have like a online kind of relationship, so they just can't wait to move forward and bring this to light. No one lights me up and inspires me like you do. I've tried telling you the truth so many times, but for some reason I just can't. So this reminds me of this Queen of Swords in reverse. Like there's a little bit of fear. They might also have some truths. Because you're such this accomplished, open, worldly person, that there's a little truth that they may have that they're a little fearful of telling you, because they want to match your energy. They want to be as cool as you. They want to be as open as you. So there's a little bit of a truth that they're a little bit of afraid to tell you, but they wanted to tell you. So I think that they will. If you're wondering, like, this person holds something back, there is something they want to tell you. What that is, I'm not exactly sure. They're not giving me information on that, guys, but there's a truth that they've wanted to tell you. Maybe that's just really how they feel. They wanted to tell you so many times, like, how much they really feel for you. They just haven't been able to thus far. How can I ever pay you back? Yeah, you've helped this person so much. You've helped them see the world through new eyes. You've helped them see themselves, and it's just a beautiful thing that you've done for them. I have been watching you from a distance. So they also follow your social media. They check you out. They're stalker tendencies. Just trying to be funny with that. You are the answer to my whole life. This person, like, their truth is they are truly head over heels, mushy gushy like you. Let's see if we can get any more. I love you. I hate you. I can't live without you. So for some of you guys, when this comes out, there could be a push and pull in this relationship. Maybe you're watching all this, you're like no way this person could feel this way for me, because they've been so back and forth. And it's like they have this truth they can't tell you for some reason, but they love you, they hate you, they can't live without you. So it's that push and pull kind of thing. I want to give you the world. I desire you deeply and internally. Thank you for your beautiful presence in my life. This person is so thankful for everything you've done for them, for all the care that you've put, for all that. I think you've taken your time to really help this person. I think you've been very patient with this person. And they're very thankful for that, guys. Since I do get this little bit of like love-hate, I want to see if there's any more like hidden truths, because I feel like a lot of you guys are watching this like it's almost like you're watching it almost too good to be true. So this person has to have some reason why they haven't told you all this. So I want to see if any hidden truths come up. Not that I'm looking for anything to be bad, but you know, everybody is very There's a lot of different aspects of them. So if this person, you're watching this because I don't think they've expressed themselves, let's see if we can find out maybe some more information on why they haven't told you all this. I'm afraid to contact you. So some of you guys might be in separation from this person. This also just could be a fear of expressing themselves openly. 2-1 come out. I will wait for a sign from you. I want you. This person has a little bit of fear. And they're waiting for you to make the move, but they still want you. Nope. I'm starting to understand this connection. And we had the 4 of Wands here, so we could have a lot of twins. This person, you know, has pulled back because of the dynamic. This kind of goes like that. But they're starting to understand this connection. I'm becoming a better person. So yeah, you've really helped this person just be a better person of, or a better version of themselves. We had, how can I ever repay you, right? Yep. So, okay. I hide behind material things. Okay, a big message just came through. So, knowing you, if this person, you know, has pulled back, or you guys, they're not being open about that, the fact, knowing who you are, it forces them to step up to be a different version of themselves. And for some people, that's very scary. Like we have, I'm terrified of you, right? So this message just came through. This person has, like, and this has come up in other readings, like knowing you and being connected to you is forcing this person to level up. Like they can no longer play this mediocre 3D ego-driven world, but that's scary. So this person has maybe pulled back behind material things because it's your connection is asking them, not that you're necessarily asking them to be a better person, but your connection is forcing this person to really step up to the plate, be a better version of themselves. And for some people, that's really scary. So they may be dragging their heels a little bit on that, even though they feel all these wonderful, beautiful things for you. This connection also forces them to be the best version of themselves, and that's not always the easiest thing to do, guys. So Spirit, or my guides, are wanting you guys to understand that about this person and about this connection. They're still figuring this all out. They still very much want you. They obviously have all these immense feelings for you, and they feel so connected to you. But there's like, that I love you, I hate you. Again, it's like this push and pull, like they were comfortable being in this like little shell of their little ego-driven world. They wanted to hide behind materials, but yet you're forcing them out of it, and they're just not ready to do it just yet. So that's a message for some of you guys. Spirit wanted me to relay that. I didn't pull any of these for the last 2 piles, but these are these soulmate message cards. And they're telling me I need to pull 1 or 2, so I'm going to do that. I go where my guides take me, and this is where they're taking me, guys. I feel like there's a message or 2 that needs to come out that you guys need to understand. They're actually telling me a lot of different things. So, okay, we have 2 that came out together. So, I am so grateful for you, my love. You give so freely without condition. Life is an endless flow of blessings because of your great love. You are a beautiful, sensitive soul. Love's objective is to help you remember who you truly are. Be an internal, ethereal. Why can't I say this word right? It's up in here, like, eternal being of light on a path of a greater love. They get in my head, guys, and I have a hard time reading certain things, so I apologize. So basically, be who you truly are. Be the being of light on a path to greater love. So I'm going to say, you know, if this person is someone that has made it really hard for you either to connect, just challenge yourself just to continue to love them without condition. They need to see that it's okay. But again, take that advice as you will. Do what's comfortable for you. These readings are solely for you to understand and have inner or insight to what's going on with this person. What you choose to do with this information is solely on you. I will never press or push anyone to do anything. Always use your internal guidance system. Just use this for some clarity on what's going on with this person and what they're thinking and feeling about you, about the connection, about their life and themselves. Again, this is just very much reminiscent of someone being forced to be the better person, and this person hasn't had to do that in their life. So you're already there. You're already shining bright like a light, like a lighthouse is what I'm seeing, like the lighthouse in the storm. Like you are like a beacon of hope to this person. But they know they have to match that energy. They have to match your vibration. They have to match everything that you are. And they are so like, it's like almost like climbing Mount Everest to this person. Like to be where you are is a lot of work. So they're just figuring that out. They're figuring if they can do that. Like there's a sense of like, can I even be on this person's level? Because they know you deserve that. They feel all these wonderful things for you, this connection with you, but they know that they have to be there. So they're still just working through how to get there. And if they can, like there's a sense of like, there's a lot of self-doubt here as well. But there's so much love, there's so much attraction, there's so much beauty in this connection, guys. So take that for what you will, and do with that as you feel guided to do. And hopefully this reading just helped you have some insight. And as always, thank you so much for being here with me. And I look forward to seeing you guys in a future reading. Have a wonderful day.